is live. YouTube is live. Self-care Wednesday. I guess is what we call it. YouTube is on. You ain't on.
Well, I can't get in the camera until you move.
I'm sorry. That's good right there. That's good. All right, cool. Cool is good. Yeah. Gee, you see it? Out here. Excited.
Okay. That's very good. Mom used to call me that when I was broken. Here you come looking like Captain Caveman off Flintstones.
Because that's the hell you look like. A cave.
Captain Caveman.
I'm so glad that they're taking care of it. Crazy. So we're going to get viewers a couple of minutes to pop up on the screen. We're going to get started.
I'm trying to reach Deacon. You got it. How you doing today? I ain't doing too good. You've been over here praying for my wife.
There you go, sir.
I thought it was already on mute.
All right, welcome back to High Temptations. I'm your host, forgetting the most, Road Digger the Love Trigger. We're going to give him a chance to get it together.
Lost alone. I'm your co-host, Riz Jizz the Diz, Woodland's finest.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into a little bit of self-care. Let's see, self-care. Give me a sec. Sorry. All right, I'm back in there. Yes, indeed. So we're talking about self-care today. I thought the screen had moved. It looks so little.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the screen had moved over because you're not on the screen.
You wasn't on the screen.
I want to talk about. So the reason why I wanted to talk about self care is because um I was thinking about all the effort, the time, the effort, blood, sweat, and tears that we put inside our children, not without giving any to us. We give it to our children. Most of us give it to our children. We give it to, the people that around us that we love and stuff like that or whatever. And don't we don't we never give back to ourselves. We never replenish, ourselves. And if you don't have it to give to yourself, then how you gonna get what's gonna happen when you run when you dry?
Don't go crazy. Cause you so used to giving all of yourself to your kids or whatever. Like you said, now when it's real crucial, it's like now you beat yourself up because you feel as though you can't be there for them the way you want to. But you can't be there for them if you don't take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You don't take care of yourself, you study giving it all to them. Like you said, then when you crash and you can't give nothing to nobody, not even get down. You dickhead. You ain't got it to give. You can't even give it to yourself. Now you over there and you feel as though like you're failing because you have nothing to give. And you can't even help yourself, let alone help anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're over there in a depression because you feel as though you're letting everybody down.
Right.
When the only person you letting down is yourself. You got to keep yourself up in order to help other people.
Yeah. And too many times we sit up there, we
And we sacrifice ourselves for our kids. It's like, I need this, but they want this, so let me get them to this, give them this, and I'll take care of myself next time around. Then next time around come around is drastic, drastic for the kids to get what they want, or they over there begging and it's so drastic that they need it. You like, hey, I'll put myself back again another week just to
take care. Yeah.
appease the kids. You know what I mean?
Tite said, I'm depressed because I'm broke.
That's a big reason for depression.
Yes, yes, yes. Was welcome, welcome. Share the live, share the lives out there. So anyway, back at Front Street. What's going actually like my biggest thing is when your cup runs dry, you ain't got nothing to give to those kids. The kids, what people don't understand is when we sit up there and allow our cups to run dry, continue to give, and give to our loved ones and our children and things like that or whatever. You know what I mean? It makes the kids suffer. The kids suffer from that because when we beat down, tired, broke, hungry, can't do anything and things like that or whatever. Now, what the kid need at that moment ain't the kid ain't getting because you didn't gave it all.
Yeah.
You didn't gave it all in one whop. Like pace it out, self it
And
out.
it's like you can't allow yourself to let your cup run dry because who's helping you fill up your cup in the first place?
Once your cup runs dry, who gonna refill it?
Exactly. So
Who gonna refill that cup? Can I get a refill? Yeah, I can't open it, sir. had a little technical difficulty, you know, last night and all. So my hand got hurt. God gonna refill my cup every time. I know that's right. You somebody better say it. Yes, he will. So, but still, you know, self care. It's called self care. You gotta, you know what I mean. Still care for yourself. Still, continue to feed back into yourself and things like that or whatever. Like even if it means saying no when you know that your loved one or your child wants to wants something at that moment and things like that. You got to be okay with the no. You got to be okay with mommy or daddy needs breakdown. Cause if you walking around with your shoes talking to you, you ain't got no motherfucking souls and shit. You walking around looking like the fucking Flintstones. How you going to work? How you working? Cause places don't they require a dress code and stuff. You know.
Yeah, man, don't no place I've been ever ever required chalk and shoes.
Yeah. Hell, even when you an entrepreneur and have your own, business and things like that, you still want to keep up a certain appearance. As people buying into your product and things like that or whatever. They gonna want to see what's going on. And if you walking around looking like the goddamn Flintstones trying to sell some shoes.
Yeah. Right, well, where your shoes at?
Nigga, pull
They
your
trying to
shoes
sell me
down.
shoes and your shoes all fucked up.
I'ma work until mine's talking. Hey, Queen D, welcome to the live to the last mama. Oh God, I don't know what the hell I was thinking putting it in this thing. That shit hurt. Whew. Whew. What's up, cousin? Share the live, share the laugh, share that live out. Please share the live out, guys. So anyway, and if y'all ain't hit that follow button, make sure y'all hit that follow button for me. Anyway, back at what I was trying to say. You know, Tite said she was going to work until her shoes was talking. Now, what's going to happen when them shoes start talking? You gonna buy into yourself? Because that's what we talking about. This is the topic. We talk about self-care here. We are definitely talking about some self-care here. Okay? You're going to reinvest in yourself and get yourself a new pair of shoes that you can work until they talking again.
That's what it should be. Work until they talk. Go have some more. Work till they talk.
Well, that's what I mean by, self-care and things like that or whatever. Because what if you get to the point where your shoes is talking, right? And you got to the point where your shoes is talking and now your son or your daughter has a scuff on their shoes and
Have a scarf.
they're used to getting new shoes because they got scuffs on their shoes and carrying them. So what do? You choose yourself or your child?
I'm choosing myself. Y'all cool. Y'all got a scarf. My
Uh,
shit talking. Y'all got a
it's
scarf.
a
Deal,
no-brainer.
deal with it. You got a scarf. Fuck that. My shit talking. And I'm gonna be like, nah, they should have scuffed up. Let me go get them. The fuck out of here. You better scuff that scuff off. So no, I'm definitely gonna go buy me a pair of shoes so I can keep on buying them their shoes.
Oh, really? Welcome, welcome. Share the live, share the laughs. You gonna keep buying their shoes?
Yeah, but they just not getting them that week. That week I'm buying my shoes because I need my shoes in order to get y'all
And you
shoes.
know how many of us out there that wouldn't make that decision?
So a lot of people that wouldn't make that decision. A lot of people that's so materialistic with their kids to where as though it's like, oh no, my kids always a name brand and
Get
this and
down.
that. And then it's to the point to where as though their kids are becoming like that too, to where as though it's like you said, I got a scuff on my shoe, mom. I need a new pair of shoes. You know what I mean? And they used to getting them like that. So now when you ain't got it to give and your kids you can't give your kids now in order to keep up your appearance or your lifestyle that you done already adapted to where my kids get name brand everything and this and that, blah blah blah. Now you can't go out there to Former Mills with that little $100 you got and buy all the kids an outfit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not name brand to you. That's poor people shit. You know what I mean? So instead of doing that, you'll just be like, oh well, my kids still got this and that and da. Knowing you can't give your kids what they really want
Mm-hmm.
or what you really want
Yep.
because that's the lifestyle you done already adapted for them.
Yep. 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 That's definitely a good point there, Mr. Jizz.
Thank you, thank you. Pat myself on the
That is definitely a good point there. Look at her. Look at her. You see that? This caused the laugh. Ah, come on, girl. You can't be serious. You can't be serious not in the middle of my life. Not in the middle.
She can't help herself.
No. Yes. Thank you. Welcome. Share the live and share the laugh. We were just talking about you. Anywho, um, we're talking about self care here and how we always giving into our children and never giving back to ourselves and things like that, and how it ends up hurting the kids more so than we think and things like that or whatever. Like we it that does hurt them because when we ain't got it to give no more, then where they getting it from? You know what I mean? I just said, your shoes talking, and your child has a scuff or maybe five on their shoe. Whose shoe you getting first? Yours or your child? Most of us said our child,
Not me.
but Mr. Jizz here.
It's not gonna happen. My shit sitting there talking and you just got a scuff on your shit.
Yes.
No, I'm definitely getting my shoes. You can walk around with a scuff. You know what I mean? You can walk around with a scuff. I can't walk around with my shoes talking.
But most people wouldn't do it. And then what about about the people that got multiple children and things like that or whatever? And one of the kids' shoes is almost in that talking stage while yours is talking. The child, one of the other children, their shoes is almost talking.
Well, they better go get another pair of them. Another pair of shoes. The ones that ain't talking.
A
They
candy
get
and
they get shoes every week. They got shoes in there. They get the fuck out of here. Listen, fuck all that. You in school, your shoes scuff or put the ones that you just got 2 weeks ago on. I mean, goddamn. No, nope. I'm buying my shoes and y'all get the fuck out of here.
you know, kids do dickhead shit. So suppose the child sat there and destroyed their shoe completely just because they wanted to get another pair,
Well,
and
they
you was
definitely not getting none now.
how they getting back and forth to school.
Listen, you dickhead, why the fuck you do all that? Why did you do that? Now you ain't got nothing to wear to school now. And I'm not buying you shit. Now, deal with it. Better take them motherfucking shits back up or something.
some people,
I'm gonna go get you some crazy glue.
some people will feel like, some people will feel like, um,
Like they need to go out there and buy the kids some more shoes.
yes,
No, because
I know. I wanna.
that kid's gonna grow up doing dumb shit just so you can keep buying them shoes. You go up there and cut up your shit and then you get them new shoes. Better get the fuck out of here.
My nephew
I,
used to
well, I
do
wasn't raised that way. I go in there and cut up some shoes. My ass getting cut up. You know what I'm talking about? That's the problem with these kids. They ain't getting no ass whoopings. I would never cut up more shoes. And she just bought them 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna cut them up just because I want a new pair. Shit, no,
that.
mm, not my mama. Got your ass whooped.
Say, yeah, I agree now. You going to school barefoot. You should have thought about that, stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck out of here. I ain't,
Welcome, Zakiya
I
71.
ain't grow up that way. I ain't grow up. If I cut up my shoes, I got a new pair. Shit, I cut up my shoes.
That
I
SSA
got
will
my
be
ass
the
whooped.
beat. Mookie, share the live, share the laughs.
That's what it is. People need to start whooping their kids' ass. They ain't whooping ass no more, so kids reckless. They do dumb shit like that. Cut up their shit just for so they could get some new ones.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
all right.
yep.
Not in the household I grew up, man. Ain't no way in hell you gonna sit there and cut up some shoes. No, what? Yeah, all right. See, that's the problem. The kids not getting their ass whooped. If they get their ass whooped, they would know. I ain't cutting up these shoes. I'm not getting my ass whooped. Kids not even scared of ass whooping. Well, you better sit down before I pop you. And they be like, shit, pop me. What's that?
You actually from an era where, we did things where they did things in balance. Well, no, because I think in excess they whooped the ass.
Should have access, should over access him. I'm saying his ass what was going on every hour on the hour. Every hour on the hour it was the ass whooping being given.
Oh shit! I did shit like that, and y'all always replaced them. Well, G Mom did. You and Mommy yelled and popped me, but it didn't hurt enough.
Well, I'm about to come pop you now. Let me see if it hurt. I'm about to come pop you right now. Mookie used to do dumb shit. She had hide a shoe. Just hide one shoe. Brand new shoes, she hide one.
But for a
Then
while,
forget where she hid it at. Now you gotta buy all new shoes all over again. So
all of that. Oh, she was doing that to get some more.
yeah.
Oh. She said, "Dad, remember when? Remember them kids I did dirty? Y'all was so mad."
We just bought them Jones. It was like then 2 hours later she laying in them motherfuckers and she just doing like she had them Jones for a year. That's what it looked like. After she took the motherfuckers off that day, I was mad as a motherfucker. That's I just bought these, John. It looked like you had them for 2 months. The fuck?
Oh
Took
God.
took a pen or marker or something, wrote all over the motherfuckers. Oh man.
She said because I wanted new shoes. You can't help yourself, can you? You can't help yourself. Oh man. I
I swear, her
tell
mom used
I
to call
just
me every other day. She needs some new shoes. God damn, I just bought some 3 days ago. What's wrong with them? Well, she done wrote on them and everything. I'm like, why y'all keep letting her write on shit? Now I'm getting mad at them. Now I'm getting mad at them. Why the fuck y'all keep letting her write on shit? Damn. When she take them all, put them up so she can't get them. I mean, goddamn, what's so hard about that? Yo, I was gonna be ramming.
oh,
Still buy the shoes, but shit, be
oh
ramming the whole time. Every 3 days, it's like, goddamn, what happened to the Jones I just bought her the other day? Well, she did this and that to her. Man,
she said once y'all started getting me Jordans, I ain't mess up not near another sneaker.
not now, nada. Don't nobody say that now, nada. Not now, nada.
Mm, 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 mm. Y'all something else. I'd have kicked my kids' ass.
Well,
And see,
I was, I was
I
shocked.
I had great punishments. You know, having fucking
I spared my kid.
squatting on the wall with their hands out like that and shit. You know.
I spared my kids because I feel as though I took all the ass whoopings for them. I got my ass torn down. I mean, like, yeah. And the fucking fucked up part about it is, I just kept on doing the same old dumb shit. It was like, come on. And then get my ass whooped and be mad and be like, I promise I'm not gonna do this shit again. I promise I'm not.
But end up doing it
End up
again.
doing it again. Man, that was a fucking hard headed ass motherfucker.
They couldn't beat me for real, for real. Teresa didn't allow that.
Yeah, 'cause my mom didn't allow me to hit her because you might be taking it out on her from the way you used to get your ass whooped. Hey.
That's your grandson now, damn fool. That don't make no sense. Oh
But
man.
yeah, I got my ass torn down.
Shit, I got my ass whipped too.
And look how
Fucking
it turned out.
hard plastic
And look how
fucking
it turned
bats
out.
and shit.
I ain't out here doing dumb shit. No, none of that.
I got George Floyd too. Was it George Floyd? He fucking sat on my goddamn chest and beat the shit out of my face.
Oh
I
shit.
died one time and came back to life.
Oh yeah, I died a couple times. Yeah, I done died a couple times.
Mm.
I done lived Jesus in his eyes plenty of times.
Yes. Teach our children how to love us for more than just as a parent.
Oh man.
I agree.
But yeah.
But how do you teach your children how to love you more than just as a parent? How to love you more into that? Like, how do you begin that bond? I think by spending quality time with them, doing dumb shit, like just going for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's
What?
do some free shit.
Like mom and daughter, son and dad,
Mm.
dad and
Said my
daughter.
daughter was making a cheeseburger the other day, and they are so entitled. She did not think to ask anyone else in the house if they wanted a cheeseburger. It's bigger than the cheeseburger. Said it's bigger than the cheeseburger. This thing's bigger than Nino Brown.
Plus, see, it ain't a lot of families that's built that's into the ass whooping, like how our families was growing up. You know, your mom, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle, your goddamn nanny on the other side, they gonna all whoop your motherfucking ass, and they will. You know what I mean? Nowadays, ain't nobody whooping ass. Ain't nobody getting their ass whooped. The mom ain't whooping their ass. Aunties ain't whooping ass. Grandma, see, my grandma, she enjoyed whooping ass. So you definitely was getting your ass whooped fucking with my grandma. I promise you that. You do something that you think you deserve an ass whooping for, she's gonna whoop your ass for it. I
Amen.
promise you. She whooped everybody in the neighborhood, not just us. Our friends and everybody, they got their ass whooped too.
You know what? My mom used to do the same shit.
Man,
My mom
my
used to do the
grandma used to
same
beat the
shit.
neighborhood.
I remember one time my girlfriend had stayed the night and shit, right? And we kept bumping around instead of going to bed like my mom told us to. She kept bumping around, bumping around, bumping around. And so my mom came in the room and she finally was fed up with the shit. She beat the shit out of me, right? So my friend Ellen the door, and she's sitting up there cracking the fuck up laughing because she knows she ain't about to get hit. You know what I mean?
That's what you think.
Girl, the moment she was fucking, she had this big ass fucking Wally the cat smile and shit. My
Like
mom
my
snatched the
mom used to say,
fucking covers off
you
of
sitting over there
me.
smiling like a Cheshire cat for her.
You too.
Yeah, exactly.
Mookie said that's Caden will cook a whole meal and not ask nobody else. Shit, I whoops the tail like I'm Christine. Shaking my head is bigger than that. We need to teach our children and not be so quick to react. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Like this is why you don't do it. But some people, some of these hard headed ass kids, they
They need an
need to
ass
be
whoop.
fucking taught that shit
They
physically.
need an ass whoop.
They need to feel what it gonna be like.
But it's hard to discipline those kids because they not being disciplined by their parents. They over there, they got their parents scared of them. So if
Yeah,
they ain't gonna listen to their parents, they definitely ain't gonna listen to nobody else.
yeah, yeah.
If their parents ain't whooping their ass, they feel as though ain't nobody else gonna whoop their ass neither for the dumb shit. They gonna come across the right one.
Mookie said most can't teach their children that because that haven't learned that
They haven't
themselves.
learned it. They
Yeah.
grew up the same way.
Mhm. Yep. Yep. As black folks is creative, so we can find creative ways to try and teach ourselves the system. How they gonna know how to love is all they know is ass whoopings all the time. Shaking my head. I don't think you should discipline them physically all the time, but I don't
Oh
think
no,
that
we wasn't disciplined all the time. Well,
I was. I was
well,
disciplined all the
I
time.
would say I wasn't disciplined all the
I
time,
wasn't
but
talked
it was
to.
always disciplining going on. I wasn't disciplined all the time, but it was always disciplining going on. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, I might be walking by, Aunt might be able to get his ass whooped for doing some dumb shit. You know what I mean? They looking like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So it was disciplining going on, but I wasn't disciplined all the time. But it was discipline was definitely going on all the
Yeah.
time.
So I'm
You know what
picking
I
up
mean?
what you're laying down. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. Okay. So like you said, and most of these parents trying to be their kids' friends
Yeah.
rather than their parents. Ass whoopings don't have anything to do with it. I got my ass whipped and I'm very respectful, loving child. I got yelled at more than beat though.
Yeah, I used to just, like I told you, I used to just give them the look. I would give them a look. I'd be like, I had this look like this. I I ain't even touch you. Just break that apart. I'll never seen my dad mean or mad or raise his voice. So if I tell, sit down, she, shit, let me go sit down. Never seen daddy like that. You know what I mean? So that's how it was with Mookie. You know? It's like I never had to hit them.
So what I think Lady Lining is trying to say is teach them, like meaning, you know, let them know about what they getting disciplined for, or why they, shouldn't do X, Y, and Z. Like her daughter cooking a cheeseburger and not worrying about the whole house. You cook the cheeseburger and the whole house ain't ate yet.
She
How would
five.
you like it if I go downstairs and make some steak and don't include you? Some good succulent steak.
And fuck that. We
It's
we
called
learned
being a family. We stick together.
we learned on the job. We learned on the fly. You know what I mean? We go over there, we do something. Wham! You get your ass whooped. You know you can't do that. You know what I mean?
She said parents need to learn proper communication with children. Yelling is not always the best answer. Me, I let my kids tell me how they feel and where they went wrong when we fix it. That's a great method. Teach them to take care of you as well as you take care of them.
Yeah.
A lot of us forgot that little that little fine print there that you just wrote, Lady Lining. Why am I getting ready to call her Lady London?
Because you can't help yourself. And you roll digger the love trigger.
Shut up.
The host forgetting the most.
So you gonna keep coming at me?
The host that thinks he knows the most.
I chops them next, sir. I chops them. I do. I mean, my hand is a little incapacitated right now, so you
So
can't chop
you
it
talk
back.
about chopping, all I got to do is smack you on top of your hand. Then what?
Whoo!
Huh? Exactly. Just imagining it right now, huh? It's like, God, that would hurt so bad.
God, speaking of, let's get some cold to it. Oh, this thing thorough. Jesus. Give me one more chance. Biggie, Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie.
That's what we used to be saying. Hold on, grandma, give me one more chance.
Give me one more shake.
Yeah, give me one more shaky, grandma. Go on, Jordan. Give me one more shaky. Nope. No more shakies. You about to get your ass, your ass about to be shaky. I'm about to tear your ass up right now. Like, one more shaky, grandma. One more shaky.
Oh God, Lord Jesus. Yo, they was always beating ass back in the day. It was never no
Yeah.
explanation. I can't see.
And
I
my
need to
grandma, I
borrow
swear to
some
God, she had
readers.
to be the leader of all of
You can't see, so you need to borrow some readers. That's what you need, huh? Huh? You got jokes there? You got jokes.
them. My grandma was the leader of the ass whoopers. She had to be because she could embrace anything and turn it into an ass whooping weapon. Belt, spoon, board. Listen, she had a fucking 2x4 like this long, and she had nails to string on both sides to where though she could put it around her wrist. And she used to walk around the house and just swinging the joint. She used to wait to use that joint. She couldn't wait to use it.
Give me a reason.
Man, motherfuckers go in there and be like, man, I'm about to go in there and do this. Oh, I ain't going in there. You about to go in there on some bullshit. And grandma just got that new weapon in there. No, I want to be the first one to try that out.
Man, fucking man. That we come from an era where kids was seen and not heard.
Because we came from an era, like I said, where we got our ass whooped. You learned, like I said, you learned on the fly. You come in there amongst adults, and you come in there talking, oh y'all, I remember that day, and they talking about something. And I remember that day. Oh wow, yeah. And you gonna remember this one. Yeah. You gonna remember this one, motherfucker. Fuck you doing in here talking? Do you see any other kids in here? That should have been your sign.
Here's the thing, you know that.
Now you know your kids don't talk around grown folk. You know what I mean? But you had to learn it the hard way instead of learning it the easy way. You see everybody else staying outside, you want to go in the house with the adults. Why? You asking for an ass whooping. That's what we used to say. You asking for an ass whooping. You want to stay in there in the house. They're going to tell you to come outside.
She said, "No, Uncle Fred used to tear our asses up, man,
Man, yeah,
and I
yeah.
always wanted to be with the boys. That's what I get."
Yeah, I told you. That's my grandma. She don't give a fuck. You ain't do nothing and nothing. You was with him. So you getting your ass whooped. You know what I mean? And you could have been just there. You ain't did shit. But you getting your ass whooped just for being there.
Wow.
Because y'all left together. So whatever happens, y'all did it together. That's the whole motto. So you go back in, somebody get their ass whooped. You already know we all about to get our ass whooped now.
Hmm. That's crazy.
See, kids don't got that fear that nowadays. They don't got fear of anything gonna happen. They like, well, mom probably gonna take my phone, or she probably gonna take my Xbox,
And
something
don't
like that.
come back in without the whole group or y'all all getting beat. Getting beat.
Yup, for sure. Shit, Mookie, you know how mom was. Mom didn't care who you was. She was whooping your ass if you got out of line, and if you was with us. If you was with us and we in there getting our ass whooped, you talk about something you about to go home, she'd be like, no, 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 come in here. You was with them. Yeah. Yeah, I remember she told RZA that. RZA was like, "Oh, I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all when y'all come out." She's like, Brian, you was over there with him too. You come over here and get in line." He's like, "God damn." My grandma ain't have no picks. She ain't give a fuck. And I'm her favorite. I'm her favorite grandson. She what? She ain't used to take favoritism in that. I still got my ass whooped. She ain't like lighting up on me or nothing. Like since hell, this my baby. I can't really be beating him. Shit. She was like, hey, everybody gets it today. I don't give a fuck who you are and where you from. You getting his ass whooping today. So
Oh my
line it up. Y'all figure out how y'all gonna do this. Well, who's going first now? Going first. As they know, she like, all right, well, line up. Youngest to oldest. Now it's like shit. So now I'm definitely last. But I ain't want to go last. I want to be like in the middle. You know what I mean? But I was always last if we had to line up.
God.
And the youngest to oldest. If we didn't just line up on our own, she'd be like, well, youngest to oldest. It's like, shit. I'm like, damn, now I gotta watch all of them, and then they all get to watch me. Cause I'm the last one. They all sitting over there crying and now looking at me get my ass whooped. So that's why I used to hate it when she was like youngest to oldest. Shit.
She said, and
Nah,
then
we just we just
smoke
started
her
lining up.
cigarette and drink her Pepsi afterwards.
Yeah,
Oldest getting it the hardest too. Yep.
that's what it seemed like. The damn sure seemed that way. Cause I was last, I'm like, well, shit.
She ain't got no more
her,
strength.
her emotion, so she probably ain't got that much strength left. Man, shit.
Shit come out of
I'm
nowhere.
like, God damn, she got extra strength when it got to me. What the fuck? What I do to you, grandma? You get extra strength when you get to me and shit.
Because she more disappointed in you. Bigger.
I'm supposed to be your favorite.
Right. You bigger.
You supposed to get to me and be like, you lucky I'm too tired to beat you. You know what I mean? One of those. You know what I mean? She's supposed to do one of those. You know what I mean? I'm the favorite. You know what I mean? She could have gave me a discount or something a couple of times. You know what I mean?
Discount. You.
This is my, like that's my I was the favorite. You know what I mean? So you know when it got to me, you were supposed to be like, you lucky my arm starting to hurt me. So you got away this you got away tonight. But just know that I owe you one. Damn, I mean, I thought it was over. I thought it was over with. You said you too tired to do it. Cool, that's it. No, I owe you one. Now that means first thing I do that gets on her nerves, I'm getting my ass whooped for
She said, I remember she went to swing that belt one time. I took off to find Uncle Pooh to take me home to Paxton.
it.
Came back the next weekend and still got the
Yeah,
beating.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You thought you got away from it? You're like, oh no, okay. She must don't know she gonna be back down here. And she think because she let a couple days go by and she thinks she gonna come back in here and not get her ass whooped. I hope she do think that because
Oh man.
I ain't got time to be chasing nobody. That's my grandma. I ain't got time to be chasing nobody. So I hope she do think that the ass whooping went away. You come back down there, hey grandma, hey baby. That's ain't no she yeah, yeah. You like what the hell, grandma? What the hell? Hey, you like you thought I forgot about last week? You like shit. I really did. I forgot about last week. Shit, nope. My grandma don't let nothing slide.
She said face was balled up, getting my hair braided.
Remember that time when she went to go beat Chanel? Chanel took off running, and she had Ant chaser. She made Ant chaser. Ant, go get her. I said, Ant, you should have said. I said, Ant, you should have said, her. No, I don't feel like it. He said, what? Get my ass whooped. I said, you grown now. He said, well, why you ain't trying? Why you ain't telling me to be like, no, Aunt, sit down, chill. She wanted to go get her herself. I said, shit.
How it went. Then she sent me upstairs to Portland.
Yep. Chanel took off running. My grandma said, Aunt, go get her. Aunt had to go chase her down. My grandma riding around. Aunt chasing her. My grandma in the car. Yo, that shit was crazy. Because Chanel said something. My grandma said, what? You think you grown? I think Chanel was like, Chanel was like 14, 15. Yo, she said, what you think you grown? And Chanel just walked out the door, slammed the door. and walked out and took off. My grandma jumped in the car. It's like, well, yeah, Chanel, get over here. And Chanel kept it moving. She get around there to the block.
Mookie
I
said
mean,
she stupid ass ran to 46th Street.
so mom said, Aunt, go catch Chanel. He said, catch her, where she at? So, yeah, just like Mookie said. So, mom said, she ran down that way over the hill somewhere. So Aunt started running down towards Gold Star. Yo, that shit was funny as shit. Aunt said, yo, I caught Chanel. Mom came out there and grabbed her by her ponytail. He said he said she was holding and going around the circles because shit never kept running. He said she's going around circles getting her ass whooped. Yo, in the middle of goddamn Gold Star parking lot. Yo, man, my grandma ain't play no games. Wherever you work out, wherever you show out, that's when you get worked out. On the spot. Yeah.
Hey yo.
My grandma hired on the spot. You want a job? I got you. I hire on the spot.
Yo. My grandma, whew, that woman was evil.
Mhm.
Yo, you couldn't tell me she
My
wasn't a
grandma was
fucking
my
demon.
grandma was the nicest
She used
lady
to
in the
fucking
world.
encourage my
But
mom to beat her ass.
but she my grandma was the nicest lady in the world, but she just loved whooping ass. That's how I took out of it because she's been whooping ass before I got here. You know what I mean? She was whooping my mom and aunts and them asses. You know what I mean? It's just like the shit didn't stop. She's a generational ass whooper.
You
She didn't think about it. She started like this. She started whooping my mom and them ass, and then it became she was whooping our ass. Then she was whooping our kids' ass. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Grandma was a generational ass whooper. Yo. So, like I said, I think she was the queen of the ass whoopers. She had to start that shit. She probably started the ass whooping because, man, she'll whoop your ass with whatever, yo. She could be sitting here and, be, and had a laptop back then. What? She would have been in jail. Because that laptop would have been upside somebody's head or some shit. she, would, she would hit somebody in the throat with the laptop and accidentally killed them. Like, Grandma going to jail. Like, yes, no more ass whoopers, though. You know what I mean? A good thing came out of that. Oh man, like they said, they would have had those fucking numbers where you could call and report abuse. What? Yeah, all right. Call that number if you want. Ain't no way in hell you had to sneak a call. You had to wait your mom, your grandma, everybody out the house or whatever, and then call. And then just know that call right there is what's going to do you in. Cause them people show up at your grandma crib and they talk about somebody in the house call. Oh hell, man! You go, you go to hell, cause grandma gonna find out, and she gonna be like, "Who the fuck called? Which one of y'all motherfuckers called to have these people at my goddamn house?"
and if don't nobody fess up.
Shh, man. Exactly. You know what I mean? So
You
that
all going
no,
down.
no, we not. I didn't do it, bro. I think it was Ant. I, I'm just throwing name out. If I'm throwing names out, I'm just throwing Ant out there because that sounds like some shit Ant to do. try to avoid the ass whooping at any cost. I'm just trying to tell you, especially
Oh
when you
man.
know what they're about. You already know what them ass whoopings like. So it's like shit, and this ass whooping gonna be about you bringing the people to her house. Oh, she's pissed the fuck off. So it ain't gonna be no lineup from youngest to oldest. Nope, I'm telling her, I'm snitching from the door. Let me find out. Actually, I want to find out who told who. Who was that bold? So when I find out, I'm like, yo, you did that shit for real? Yo, you the man. You about to get your ass whooped. How? Because I'm about to go tell. Grandma! Grandma! It was Aunt. I told you, Grandma. I told you if I was throwing names out, that's how some shit Aunt would do. I told you, Grandma. Yeah.
Oh man. You too stupid. I just feel like
Shit, ain't no everybody get their ass whooped for this one. Not for the people coming to her house. She gonna kill us in here. I don't want no parts. So I'm saying, fuck that. I would have been like, hey, who did it? Who did it? Oh, yo, man. Somebody better say who did it, man. If not, I'm gonna just throw a name out there. Y'all better say something, man. Cause I know I did not do it at all. I know for a fact. And I just don't want to take this ass whooping. And I know I didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? So who really did it? I mean, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Who really did it? And the motherfucker be like, me? I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Then she come back in there again. So I ain't figure out who did it yet. Yeah, it was him. So you didn't just tell us you just did it. Fuck that. We all ain't get to beat today. Not for no shit I didn't do. I'm tired of that shit.
oh my god.
So yeah, we ain't had those numbers and shit. We had the police.
Oh
And
man.
they
Y'all
wasn't
was
worried about
stupid
us.
as shit for diming yourself out. Stupid.
Well,
You know
everybody,
it's a fucking death trap.
man, you already know no grandma. Because you be sitting there, you be like, ain't no telling what you gonna beat you with.
Right.
She always had the goddamn 2x4 swinging from her wrist, but she'll call you over there and pop you in your head with the fly swatter. I mean, yo, you like shit. The fuck? She said fly on my head or something.
Mhm.
I'm glad she made the fly swatter, not not with the board. I'll take the fly swatter all day.
Mhm. Well, that's all the time we got for tonight. We will see you guys again on Monday. We had fun as
Peace.
always. Peace and Millie. We love y'all.